Man, fuck Mike Myers. Punk ass son of a bitch had me wasting my time watching this bullshit.
Man, I was going to say that. Let me get mine out. Fuck Mike Myers. Son of a bitch with his unfunny ass. Hey, Mike Myers, 6 years ago called When You Were Funny. Give it up.
Yeah, Norm. Oh, I'm sorry. What you got to say? I'm mad. I don't need your shit right now. What's up with you?
Hello, Corey. Hello, Leon. Hey, I'm an Indian. Oh, I'm funny like Mike Myers. Cobra King, Cobra, Cobra King, Cobra.
Shit, you should have a movie. That's funnier than anything he did.
I love movies.
At least you can do that impression without telling me a goddamn dick joke every 5 minutes.
You know what?
Hey,
it's only
I
because
like my dick jokes.
it's only because the co-host doesn't have a dick that he's not making those jokes.
Hey, you don't have to tell people that. That's none of their business.
Oh, we can't see that? Yeah, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, we never ordered that attachment for you.
Man,
Damn you.
you know how I am. How many times do I come out of a movie saying, "Oh, it's just a movie. It don't mean nothing to me." It's not no skin off my nose. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Man, fuck this movie. I'd never have felt like I wasted my time like this since I met Meet the Spartans. That motherfucker, if I knew where he lived, I would go and make him pay me my time back with interest.
Do you know what an orbital fracture is? Sorry, let me start it again.
No, apparently you don't either.
Yeah. Do you know what an orbital fracture is?
No, but I think I have one right now.
No.
Explain it.
I just want you guys to know that's like when your eye socket is broken, and I'm only breaking this down to you because whenever I meet Mike Myers, I'm gonna punch him in the face so hard they're gonna write an article about it, and when you read it, it's gonna get to the part about orbital fracture. You'll know exactly what it was I did to his ass. Fuck that guy.
Hey, that guy needs to quit listening to his wife because he's not funny anymore, all right? I don't care what your wife tells you, Mike. You're not funny, all right? Give it up.
Actually, his wife divorced him.
Well,
Good. She has some sense. The one good thing to come out of this whole
Yeah, she got tired
crapola
of-
project.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I mean, what you say?
No, the one good thing to come out of this whole shit fest of crap.
Actually, it's not the good thing that came out of it because when she divorced him, he hooked up with Deepak Chopra to help him get over it, which is his inspiration for this goddamn piece of shit movie.
Oh, so that's how he repays him? By insulting the man? Wow.
I
What
know.
will Hollywood not do? Jesus.
Don't ever do Mike Myers a favor, or else he will write a shitty movie about you.
Yeah.
I feel like when your mom always told you, eat your dinner. There's poor kids starving in China and Africa. I'm watching this movie. I'm like, this motherfucker got money to make this shit ass script. Meanwhile, there's poor filmmakers out there with good scripts who ain't gonna ever see the light of day. But meanwhile, a guy who makes an hour and a half penis joke can somehow not get millions of people to do it, but get all the cameos and advertising in the world.
See, right now, I really want to apologize to guys like Adam Sandler.
Yes,
and Judd
Adam
Apatow.
Sandler, poor guy.
Yeah, because all these years I've got on Adam Sandler like, oh man, he can't make one of these movies without sticking a few dick jokes and a few fart jokes and some shit jokes. But no, dude, I'm sorry. Because here, Mike Myers, the shit jokes, that is the movie. That's all the movie. This isn't like a bad movie where he stuck some penis jokes in. This is a movie of penis jokes.
And hey, I like shit jokes, but Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened. I don't know how you mess up a shit joke, but boy, did he do it. Not just once, but every time during this. I think every frame in this movie is one terrible shit joke after another, and it sucks ass.
Yeah, I just want to speak to Mike Myers personally for a moment. Mike, I mean, look at me. What are you, fucking 12 years old? I mean, do you think is that funny to make? We never caught a break, right?
No, not once.
If it wasn't a penis joke, it was a shit joke. If it wasn't a shit joke, it was a booger joke.
Right.
If it wasn't a booger joke, it was a piss joke. And this went on and on for the whole film.
And I think the first 10 minutes, he pretty much like spent every Indian joke you can think of was there in the first 10 minutes. And after that, you're like, all right, what else can you give me? Because that just doesn't work.
He's got to know it himself. I mean, when he does movies like this, even Austin Powers to a degree, it's like he comes up with like a wild concept. I'm gonna mix this with that, and for a 6-minute Saturday Night Live skit, hey, that's funny. It works. You talk about it at the water cooler, but when he's forcing you to sit there for an hour and a half, all you want to do is find this guy and run over him with your car.
You know what?
That's all I got.
Is that all you got?
You're so into it. You're so frustrated.
I thought that was going somewhere. I guess it's not like this movie. But
Hey, it went further than this movie did.
No, but I tell you what though, the problem with this movie is what I assumed the problem would be with this movie by watching the trailer. It is every goddamn leftover crappy joke from all the Austin Powers movie. It's like he had like a little bag that he filled all the crap that some producer told him, you know what, this ain't working. He's like, oh yeah, it's not working? Well, maybe I'll just push this aside. And he threw all that crap into this one film. And boy, does it drain the goddamn life out of you to watch this crap. This movie takes comedy to a whole new low. I honestly think Mike Myers just committed career suicide with this damn film. And unfortunately, there's nothing to salvage from it. There is not one single goddamn funny scene in this movie, and it killed me.
That's right. It's not even like if somebody said like, "Come on, there had to be one funny thing in there." You could honestly say like, "No, actually,
no,
there's not." I mean, it's almost like I almost want to say like Mike Myers is taking it upon himself that he's going to be the reincarnation of Benny Hill. But I don't want to say that because that's going to have Benny Hill spinning in his grave, and I don't need his ghost coming to haunt me. I mean, even Benny Hill would be look at this shit going like, honestly, mate, fuck off.
He's just spinning his grave and try to fucking claw his way to China. You kidding me? Oh, anyway.
No, I mean, and all these cameos in this movie, Val Kilmer, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for doing this shit. I know you weren't doing anything, but
come on,
damn.
The guy needs a check. He needs to eat just like everyone else. Come on.
Okay, Val Kilmer maybe, but Ben Kingsley, what the
Man,
well.
you know, it's like Ben Kingsley. I mean, he's Indian. He must have like really done something really bad in a past life to where they said, okay, the first half of your career is going to be awesome, and you're going to get recognized for playing the greatest Indian of all time, Gandhi, and people will respect you, and you will be knighted as Sir Ben Kingsley. And then everything after that is going to be nothing but shitsville, dude.
Can you imagine 20 years ago, he did Gandhi, one of
Right.
the most inspirational Indians out there. And 20 years later, he's a goddamn cross-eyed, pissing, farting, buffoon Indian in the Love Guru.
And he's got to do it and smile.
Oh yeah, not only that, yeah, he does it with a cross-eyed, like looking cross-eyed and retarded, and he's very proud of it.
Yeah, what a damn shame, man. What Hindu god did you piss off?
That's what I'm saying. He must have just, like, once he became rich and famous, he ate nothing but sacred cows.
Hey, everyone has a price. That's what I always say. Everyone's going to sell out at some point. Boy, has he done it hardcore.
I mean, he must have made a deal with the Hindu devil because his career ain't gone nowhere. The moment if you in this movie, really, you should be. Did you see the final product? I mean, because if I was a cameo in this movie, I would be like, I'll pay you $1 million. Now, what was the budget on this? I'll pay you that to take my scene out of it.
I have to tell you, I think I think a lot of it had to do with Jessica Simpson being in this movie. Because goddamn, if that girl's not a curse, I don't know what is.
She, you know what? She is at that. I mean, everything she's in is a complete bomb. Yeah. Whether it's the Dukes of Hazzard, or the Dallas Cowboys.
It stinks of elephant shit. But anyway, I tell you what though, poor Jessica Alba. Like,
Man, fuck Jessica Alba.
God damn, she's so beautiful. I just feel bad for her. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I tell you what, I love to put my love guru all over her. But anyway, enough of the bad jokes.
Come on, man. We saw one bad movie tonight.
We don't need no more of that.
I don't know what the hell she's doing in this movie, and you know, they gave her free range to ad lib apparently some of her comedy scenes, and boy, if that's all she's capable of,
that's funny.
You know what? You need to stay home and be a mom for a little while. Or something.
Oh yeah, no, she was terrible, man. Now I don't know if because I ain't really seen her be excellent in anything.
Let's be honest. She's not really good in anything.
No, she always acts like she's talking to a 5-year-old. I don't like every time I see her act. It's like when she's speaking to somebody, it's like she's speaking to a child. I just don't get it.
Kind of like what?
Well,
hey, you know what? If Mike Myers is your co-star, you pretty much are speaking to a child.
she goes into slow, like kind of. Oh, is that what's wrong? Well, maybe we can solve this. And I'm like, what are we, stupid?
I thought there'd be some saving grace because my girlfriend Megan Good is in this, but it's just not worth it.
Oh, Megan Good, Megan Good, Megan Fine, Megan whatever. I mean, she is totally wasted in this. It's like, why is she even in the movie? Yeah. I mean, they could have got any generic woman, not even black woman, to be in that role. There's no one that is good in this movie. I was kind of appreciating the fact that I saw Justin Timberlake.
No, don't get me started on Justin Timberlake.
Oh my God, I'm glad you brought that up. Who in the hell decided this guy was funny? Huh? Who?
It's-
so I can go and find that person and shoot him in the head. Who? What? I thought this guy was a singer. How come he can't just stay a singer? What happened?
It's this new generation of goddamn irony-loving youngster hipsters.
Screw them.
Who they're the ones who say like, yeah, I know it looks bad, but it's got Justin Timberlake, and that's kind of cool. And I tell you what, I can't wait for y'all to blow your money on this and see just how cool Justin Timberlake is as he struggles through a goddamn Pepe Le Pew accent and fumbles over every bit of comedy he tries to do.
There's not one good performance in this.
No.
And especially in Mike Myers. I told you, I don't know Mike Myers personally. I don't want to hate anybody, but this dude, I just want to punch him in the face. I want to choke the shit out of Mike Myers. And Mike Myers, I was telling you earlier, Mike Myers does that whole thing where I think he just thinks that he's that funny because he always has that little smirk on his face like, and I'm just like.
Yeah, but he does it in a way that's kind of self-deprecating too. Like, you gotta love me because I just did something that was funny, but I'm making a cute face so you can laugh along with me.
Yeah, I know I suck, so please laugh. Laugh along with my suckness. Jesus. Somebody needs to take his head and shove it up an elephant's ass or something for revenge. Revenge for the Indian people.
Yeah, I mean.
Wow. Okay, I walked out of this movie. They honestly didn't shove somebody up an elephant's ass because that's the only thing that was left to do.
Yeah, exactly. That was the only joke that they did not put in. Thank God.
Oh no! I mean, if you don't get enough penis jokes and balls joke in this, then balls jokes in this, then you get the scene where they dip a mop in piss and they get to fight to the death with it, and
there's no punchline.
And there's no punchline to it. You get a scene where two elephants have sex in the middle of an ice rink.
There's no punchline.
And there's no punchline.
There's no punchline to any of this crap.
Yeah, man, maybe that's some kind of Eastern philosophy is to tell jokes with no punchlines. But
well, they can keep it Eastern, all right? We don't need it over here.
That don't fly over here. I'm telling you, if you go see this movie, take a stopwatch and just clock to see how many different times you think about walking out. I can tell you, at the 2-minute mark, it occurred to me, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna tough it out. Then I gave another 10 minutes, and I started to really consider it. But I'm like, hey, you never know. Zohan started out kind of weak too. At 20 minutes, I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna make it. And at 35, I was definitely ready to go. Now, I stuck around maybe like another 30 minutes just because I was waiting for them to bring the bill for my food. But honestly, there's no reason to sit more than an hour in this movie.
No, I sat through 5 minutes, and honestly, I wanted to shut down. I wanted to just shut down and be down and never, ever look at this again.
Well, you sitting in a
but
room.
I took one for the team because I had to sit in this room. Yeah, I sat in my room. I watched it, and I was like, well, the Corey asked me to do this, so I'll do it. And boy, oh boy, dude, do you owe me some time and a half. Man.
It's funny. I had to tell him that the Love Guru was a porno.
Yeah, it's called the Spuge Guru, but apparently not.
No, I want to describe what the plot of this movie is.
What plot?
It's exactly what I'm saying. It has something to do with Mike Myers is not actually Indian. He's a guy who lost his parents who were missionaries there, which, by the way, is just a way for them to make a joke about missionary sex.
Yeah.
And he wants to grow up to meet women, so he becomes a guru. He's in competition with another guru.
With Deepak Chopra, the world's most famous, guru.
Fuck him too. I don't like him either.
He was terrible as well.
He had anything to do with this movie. And then, so in order to compete with him, if he goes on Oprah, he'll be as equal as him. But he has to help a black hockey player out to do that. What the fuck is all this?
He has to help a black hockey player to win a game. Who gives a rat's ass?
Well, and also, Mike Myers has to keep reminding us that he's Canadian by having it be a hockey team and a Canadian hockey team. It's like, bitch, you got enough strikes against you. Don't remind us that you aren't from America.
It's a fact. Go back to Canada. Maybe they think this shit is funny, but here in America, we do not.
Yeah, we like funny stuff over here. Tell some jokes.
God damn you, Mike Myers. Why do you make me feel this way? Why do you give me this hatred? I'm a good person. I don't want to hate anybody. But this son of a bitch right here, I've never felt this way before. Why?
See, now we need a guru to get past this anger.
Fuck a guru.
I need a shotgun. That's what I need. I feel like I need a shotgun to shoot somebody.
Yeah, like goddamn guru is the reason why I got this movie. The word guru is in the title. I blame you.
No, it's terrible, and that's all you need to know. If you go see this, you're a moron, and I can't help you. I can't help you anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now. Clearly, my rating is some old bullshit. Only because we don't have a lower rating than that. Because this would have it. To me, this is easily the worst movie of the year. And I'm going to say right now, if you go see this movie, I should stop right there. But if you go see this movie, you come back and say, I liked it, or I thought it was okay, or not that bad, don't log back into Spill anymore.
You're an idiot.
We don't want you.
What's that?
You're an idiot. You're a moron, all right? How many ways do I have to tell you you're a child ahead?
No, I feel the same way. I was thinking that what possible way can I describe this as lower than bullshit? And there is none at this point. It's just I don't know, death. Because
Some elephant curry bullshit? How's that?
It's dinosaur bullshit.
if I was Indian, I'd be mad as hell too. This is
Me too.
Like Mike Myers isn't even Indian in the movie, but he got like an Indian slave boy beside him. He got Indian dancers all around the house.
Man, I just wish he had made this movie about growing up black. Because I would have every right to kick his motherfucking ass.
Don't worry, that'll be coming soon. Don't worry.
Oh, like you don't now?
Yeah, but I'd have an army of pipe hitting brothers with me too.
What would you give it?
I give it a nice diarrhea milkshake. That's what I give it.
No, really, I'm really at the point now. If anybody was to give me the address to Mike Myers' house, and I'm welcoming this, please send me the address to Mike Myers' house. I would buy a ticket tomorrow, go there, find a way to get into his house and beat the shit out of him, and would gladly wave at the camera as I'm going off to jail. Now watch his ass is gonna die tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like the suspect.
I know you'd be the Mark David Chapman and you Jodie Foster. He's like, look, Corey, I impressed you. I killed Mike Myers.
I just tell him, I just torture him with a bad joke. Why'd the chicken cross the road? To beat your ass, Mike Myers, you piece of elephantitis shit.
Yeah, you gonna. They ain't gonna see me in the news the next day. Mike Myers dead. Spill critic the night before said, "I wish he was dead." And you know what? I'd welcome that too at this moment. Fuck Mike Myers, man. That was my parting words.
Yeah.
Fuck Mike Myers.
Fuck him in the head.
Heard that before. Fuck him in the head.
Yeah. Like that's the title of this review. Fuck Mike Myers.
It is. Hey, what more you can say?